Hi everybody, it's Pete the Monkey Thrifter and UK full-time eBay reseller, and today I just thought I'd do a quickish sales update of things I've sold over the last sort of month. I've kept low valued stuff out, so the odd DVD, the odd CD, I haven't bothered putting them in because obviously, so anything including the postage over £10 I'll include in this. So we'll start off with this. It's a Bosch Freeview player. Now I picked up a 14-inch CRTV with a DVD. You might have seen it in the VHS video I did earlier on. That's still to list, by the way. But it came with two Freeview boxes. Now I don't know if they're going to work with current, I have no idea, but people seem to know that they're buying them. So anyway, that went for £23.70. And next is an audio cassette case. I think I got that from a charity shop for £2, and that one for £17.90. And now the VHS Predator 1 and 2 on VHS, and that went for, including the postage, £13.05. I picked up at the beginning of the year some Carry On VHSs, which was new and sealed, and they came with a magazine, so it must be one of these monthly things, I don't know. But how I got in touch with it, the guy he was selling the Little Britain box set 1, 2 and 3, brand new and sealed, and he wanted £5 for it. So when I was talking to him, he said, "Oh, is he interested in Carry On films?" I says, "Well, what have you got?" He says, "I've got the full set, and there's one or two others as well." He said, "But the brand new and sealed." I went, "Okay," thinking that they were DVDs. So when I went there, and I says, "Right," so I says, "What do you want for?" He says, "Well, 30 quid for a lot." So I said, "Okay, yeah." So basically I got the Little Britain stuff, which I put on, and that flew out. And anyway, the Carry On films, there were 35 of them, and they went for a total of £49.90, and I've got good feedback on that already. Weighed a ton, absolutely heavy. Took it to the local shop for UPS, and they got delivered the next day, and I think it was something like that, £8 something or other to deliver, but that covered the cost. Next, in one of the bundles, I think I bought the bundle on this one, was California Dolls, and that went for, I think I paid £15 for over 100, and there were some big box ones in there. Anyway, that California Dolls went for £23.70. A Bosch 14-inch TV VCR, not the one that I was talking about earlier, one that I'd got a few weeks before that, and that went for £75.90. I was a bit concerned about this one because the guy had no feedback, although he had been on eBay for about 18 months, but had no feedback. Again, UPS, got it next day, and absolutely got some amazing feedback from it, so happy about that. Next one is a CGEM Freeview box. That was one that came with the other TV that I haven't listed yet, and that was £16.70. So that TV I was talking about was a tenner, and I sold 2 Freeview boxes with that. One for £23.70, that one for £16.70. Of course, this includes the postage. Next was another Little Britain DVD box set that I picked up from a charity shop, and that was £1, and that went out at £16.70. So the Little Britain box set seems to be doing okay. I've got some single ones, but they're not seem to be doing it at all. Next is called a Dog Watcher, and it's like a, well, this is a picture of it anyway. And if anybody walks past or gets into your garden, coming to your house, you can set it. It either works on batteries or it comes with a power supply, and it starts barking. So people think it's a dog, you've got a dog, it starts barking, so off they go. There's a sensitivity on it, and the volume I think was on it, but yeah, got good feedback on that. Pleased with that. Next is I picked up a bundle of load of toys, big bag of toys, for £5. Some of them, not many, some were just, broken, not worth anything, so I took them to the tip. Didn't want to. I don't want to put stuff in landfill if I can help it, but I didn't know what else to do with them. You couldn't sell them. There's some Paw Patrol, and there's something else, and I can't think what it is. But anyway, the Bob the Builder, sold them for $28.70. Next is the other audio cassette case. Again, bought from a charity shop for £2, and that went for $17.90. A PS2 Fat, which I've had for a while. I actually bought it for myself to play, and then I fell out of thinking I'll play them all the time now. But I bundled some filler games with it, and a controller, a memory card, and the cables and everything, and that went for $66.90. Next was an Olivetti typewriter, which I picked up for £10. Now, I got a message from a lady, and she said, would I accept £40 including the postage? I says, no, that's too much. It's a very heavy item, and it's going to cost like nearly £10 to post anyway. So she came back and said, well, would you take £40 plus the postage? I said, look, really, the best I can do is 45 and the postage. Anyway, she went for that, because although I knew I probably could sell it, it's a big heavy item, it's in the way, it gets it sold, and yeah, did the same thing. She got it the next day, happy as Larry, gave me some really nice messages. Hasn't given me feedback yet, but we'll see. Next was some Disney VHS tapes. There were 6 of them, and they went for £12.90. Then in a free bundle, I'm not sure if them Disney ones were in free ones or not, but I didn't pay much for any of them anyway. In one of the free boxes that I got, there was 6 brand new and sealed BBC VHS, but they were not your normal 180, 240. These were E300, which is 5 hours of viewing or recording, and they've only been on a couple of weeks, and they've gone for $28.70. There's a spray gun that I picked up last year. I was going to use it myself, but I thought maybe not. I'm not brilliant at DIY, but it's brand new box. The box is a bit battered, but I listed that in my listings. I think I paid something like about £8 from the top of my head, and it's been on for a while, and I could see it go. That went earlier on today, and that's $23.70. And then just as I started doing this recording, I got some 5 VHS tapes which I put on yesterday. It's old British classics, some I've never heard of, some old black and white films, but they went for a total of £10.75. And then one that I haven't written down, I've just remembered, there was a big boxed Nightmare on Elm Street, and that came in a bundle, probably with the other big box one that I sold, £15, and that went for £40, but it went to Australia. It got there within 2 weeks. As yet I haven't had any feedback, but I've had no messages to say what happy or anything else. So yeah, quite a good month. To say February wasn't. It's beginning of May. Today is the 4th, May the 4th to be with you. And it's Tuesday, so 2 things have gone today, the spray gun and them tapes, so we'll see what the rest of it. Don't forget, I want to see them thumbs up, I want to see more subscriptions, and I want to see that notification bell. I wasn't going to do this many, but I'm getting quite into it, so thanks for viewing, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, thanks very much.